This is my Maxpedition family. We have the Maxpedition Mini. I love this. It's jam-packed full. This is my everyday carry. It goes in my everyday carry backpack that I use for work. Let's set that one aside. This one is the original Pocket EDC. And this one's a work in progress. There's nothing going on in this one right now. We're trying to decide what to use this for. And this is the star of today's show, the Maxpedition Fatty. Maxpedition Fatty is roughly, say 7 by 5. I think originally it's only supposed to be 2 inches thick. Mine is closer to 4 inches thick. Because I love to try and pack these and see what I can get inside here. It's just fun for me. I love these packs. This is actually my glove box toolkit. So this stays in my car all the time. And obviously my glove box is a little dirty. I loved putting this kit together. It was a lot of fun. Everybody knows Maxpedition quality. You know the specs. You can look this up on Maxpedition. This front Velcro netted, tighter than anything pocket. You know, it's hard to put anything in there unless you put something flat in there. Right now I just got a hair scrunchie that I can't get out until the pack is unpacked. So let's take a look at my toolkit and see what we have inside here. As you can see, it is definitely packed. Okay, let's dive right in. So on the bottom here, we have some extreme Velcro, in case you need to really secure something. Then we have the typical stuff. We got a green Sharpie, a mechanical pencil, a pen, a pair of tweezers. Let's take this stuff out. A pair of scissors. There's the tweezers. There's a nail file. An adjustable wrench. And then here is 4 razor blades. You can always use it for stuff. Up here I have one of those little binder clips. I'm just going to leave that in there. And then here's a little key fob. You know, some people don't like them. Some people take them off, cut them off, whatever. I leave it in here. For me, it's a great tool. You can put one of those little metal chains on it, and that way you can store gear way in the bottom of your pack here, and then just yank this to get it out. So it kind of helps to keep things organized. I did that actually in one of my other packs. This is a little gear tie wire. This is great. You can bend it and move it and wrap it and do whatever you want with it. Great little tool. In the back here, I got a little grocery vegetable bag for a multitude of uses. And then I have a charger for my cell phone. This is an old spare. I've decided to upgrade all my kits. This is an emergency type thing, to the retractable ones. And now they have like the 3-in-1s, so you can do like Apple or Samsung or any of your gadgets like iPod or your e-readers or whatever. I find them to be much more convenient, much more packable. Plus it's nice to have the multi-use tips on them for a wide variety. That way you're carrying one cord instead of a Maxpedition Fatty full of every single cord and charger known to man. But this is my emergency cord. Then we have an inexpensive Coleman compass, so I can find my way around, and a big magnifying glass so I can see where I'm trying to go. My favorite Right in the Rain notebooks. I love these things. These are really cool. This is a new one. I think this is a little 3x5. They work great. Great idea, great concept, whoever came up with that. And then just a wide variety of zip ties. And that's it for the first side of the pack. Now on this side of the pack, in the little middle section here, you have a little elastic band, and I keep in there if I can get it out. A chem light. This is a white 8-hour chem light, in case you need to see actual colors of something. This is the first part of my toolkit. The rest is in a pocket I'll get to in a little bit, so we'll come back to that. And that's, got a couple more things down there. These are great little tools. It's a little magnet on the little telescoping pole, and I believe it's 30 inches long. It's a great little tool for picking up your keys or anything that you drop or misplace. Tossed in a wet fire. Gotta have wet fire. Awesome tinder. Then we have the Frontier straw. Everybody knows what these are for. Frontier straw. Then we have this is an old Borders card. Some electrical tape for in the car. Insect repellent. Outdoor girl, gotta have insect repellent. I hate getting eaten alive, and for some reason they just love me and just do. So this has got to be with me in like all my packs and kits. Toenail fingernail clipper. That just broke in my hand. Oh my god. Oh no. There we go. Goes right back together. And it still works. That's what you get sometimes when you buy cheapy gear. This is cheapy dollar store gear. Works for an emergency kit, but gonna have to take a look at that later. This is a neat little thing I got at my local hardware store. A little box cutter. It's supposed to go on a little keychain. I don't trust these little types of keychains like this. But it's got a little mini blade, so it doesn't cut all the way through whatever's inside your package. I really, really like this. It's easy to change out the blades. I think it's even got a little storage area here. It does. Look at that. Pop up little storage area to put the extra blades in, which I don't have right now. I have to get some from the store. So that's a neat little thing. And this was a cool thing. It's a little bulky. It's a Redline Nebo. 1x, 4x zoom. The tip of it glows in the dark. It's also magnetic. The best thing about this flashlight is magnetic. You're out working on your car, boom, you stick that to the side of your car. You got an instant little lantern there, so you can see what you're doing. One extra hand. I like this flashlight even though it's kind of big and clunky compared to the latest and greatest ones they have now. But it takes AAA batteries. Most of my lanterns, flashlights, most of my gear and gadgets take AAA batteries. I like AAA batteries. They're small, they're easy to carry, they're convenient. You can get them anywhere. They're very, very popular. I like the Duracell ones myself, the new ones that last for like 10 years in storage. These are great for, you know, preppers, outdoor people, car kits, whatever kind of kit. Especially if you don't go into it a lot and you kind of forget it, space it off, and oh wow, 2 years later I need to go in there. Great batteries for that. There's some paper clips in here, some MacGyver tools, little mini lighter, some safety pins. Then we have here a little Smith & Wesson Extreme Ops Tonto blade. I'm not a real big fan of Tonto blades, but it was kind of like a skeletonized tool, so it made it a little bit lightweight. It's all metal, solid. It's got a good locking mechanism. I've run into some problems with some knives that I have where the locking mechanism doesn't seat properly, and I've cut my finger several times pretty good. So now I'm really careful about the knives that I get. This is an expensive knife. I think it's around 13 bucks on Amazon. It works great for the kit. Then my favorite, Ketadine. I'm a Ketadine girl. The water purification tablets. There's 4 of them in there. And that's it for the little band section. Now let's move into the pocket area here. The little slip pocket. Boom. Here's the second half of my little toolkit. Again, great idea. Think it was the Urban Preppers. Sorry, dude. for stealing all your ideas, but they're really smart, and I really like this idea. I had this in a little 4 mil thick, little tiny zipper bag, but you know, it's hard maneuvering trying to get the stuff in and out of there. And it's perfect for your little screwdriver bits, your torque bits, your Allen key bits. This is a little connector for all the bits. And let me tell you, you get a lot more oomph, a lot more turning power. I mean, I don't know about you, but a lot of the bolts and screws and stuff that I come across are usually rusted, and usually old, and have been, you know, messed with in quite a long period of time. You know, especially if you're doing, you know, a survival type thing or something with your car with the salt and everything, and they get rusty. You definitely need some torque on stuff. The little keychain ones are nice for fixing your eyeglasses and stuff, but you know, something in my car, I want something a little more heft to it. I mean, I have a real toolkit in my car with heavy duty tools, but this is just great. It's perfect for this kit. You can get a lot of bits in here. I didn't count them. I don't know how many bits are in there, but nice way to put them, and it keeps them from getting lost, poking through. Then fuses. Fuses for my car. You know, my lighter might burn out. That would be the end of everything, because you got to have that lighter to charge pretty much everything. Let's see. Oh, I guess I was wrong. Here's the little mini razor blades and a little mini box for the box cutter. Awesome. I'll have to put that in there. And then lastly, I think this is the last thing. It is. The last thing is, this is some glow-in-the-dark reflective cords for the guy lines on your tent. I didn't have enough room in here to put paracord in here. To me, I thought this was the next best thing, because this stuff is pretty strong for what it is, because believe me, I've tripped over this a million times in the middle of the night trying to leave the tent to make a pit stop. And I like the fact that this is reflective. I thought that was a really cool idea, whoever came up with that. You know, good thinking. You know, took a long time to come up with it, but I'm glad they did. So there's quite a bit of cord in here. So, and I keep it in a lock sack bag. Lock sack bags, these things are fantastic. They keep out air, water, dust, everything. So hopefully it'll help keep the cord from getting dry rotted from air and moisture and stuff. So that's the gear in my Maxpedition Fatty. Zoom out here so we can see all the gear that's in there. Looks like more gear when it was in the pack than when it was on the table. But you can really pack these things. I love this, you know. Now I heard they came out with the Maxpedition Beefy. But, you know, this thing is pretty big. You know, I have some other things in my glove box that I want to keep in there. So this actually works out for me. It's the perfect size for my glove box. And I like it. You know, again, it's Maxpedition gear. What more can you say? I love the videos on this. I love when people post them. I always look for new videos on this stuff to get ideas and to see the different things, creative things that people put in these. So I hope you're enjoying great gadgets and gear. And thank you for watching.